What's up, man? It's Mr. Truth here, man. You know what I mean? I'm just chilling at the on a little bench or whatever. Had to get some fresh air, man. Had to come out here, you know. I was thinking about some stuff as far as like the gang stalkers and stuff like that. I was thinking like the best way to handle gang stalkers is to not look at them as people. That's the best way. Like all of them, like do not look at them as people and just look at them as demons. If you actually just think of all gang stalkers like demons, then it'd be easier to filter through them or get get around them, because you're not really gonna waste your time talking to a demon. You get what I'm saying? Because you already know what that's gonna come to. So the the best far as I can say, far as like thing to do is don't talk to them. And so a lot of times these signs are the signs of as you're talking to a demon. Of course, they try to revert the conversation always back to them, so they're very selfish. They always want to be the center of attention, so that's a narcissist because they think they're more important than what they is. Number two is if you talk about something, you in a subject, they try to cut your subject off and talk about something else. So they try to cut your spirit down doing that. So that's number two. Of course, number three, or really is number one, is accountability. You know what I'm saying? This is how you really recognize a narcissistic demon. They don't want to take accountability for no mistake or anything they did. I'm talking about multiple demons I've been around is like this. They don't want to take accountability for nothing. You just skate over it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know a narcissist. They always try to throw the blame to somebody else. The same thing from the beginning with Eve tried to throw the blame to the snake, and then Adam tried to blame the woman, and then you know what I'm saying. So it's the same thing. Just that spirit just jumps inside. Stays inside these narcissistic bodies. Another sign is people always, you walking by them and they always try to speak to you like, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up, bro? Like, now you done seen this person like 3-4 times already. These niggas still, hey, like it's that first time seeing you. Like most time, you walk by somebody, a lot of times, the second time, I'll just act like I don't see him. You know what I'm saying? You know how I go, bro. You will keep speaking to this person over and over again, like y'all cool. I mean, that's how they want you to be, because they want to keep speaking, and you to speak back, just build up that magnetic force that he trying to grab you on. They want to build up a magnetic energy by talking to you, and the more you talk to them, because they can only absorb. They can't. It won't be an equal energy exchange. They can only absorb energy. So the more you talk, the more energy that's getting drained from you, because they're demons. So they don't have no energy. Basically, they don't have no energy to give. They just talk for you to talk. You get what I'm saying? Another, to me, is like I said, another one is if you ask them what they love and they can't answer you. So you ask the narcissist or the demon, whatever, what do you love? If he hesitates, that means he's a demon. Like if he trying to think about a good answer, like okay, because he's trying to prove to you that he's human, but he's really acting like or pretending that he's human. Just like what's that movie The Matrix, I think in the third one, he jumped into a person's body, and he was acting like he was human. It's like that. They robots or they demons, and they jumping into bodies and they acting like they're human. So they trying to convince you with human answers, and they can only copy what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not really. They basically all the energy, all the God's energy has been sucked from them, so they only can take. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's another one. Let me see. Oh, if you ask them what did they like? If you ask them what did they like, and they can't tell you what they like, that's a demon or that's a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Like you ask Michelle, like, what do you like? Like most people like, I told just like if you talking to somebody and you trying to get to know them, and they be like, I don't know. I just say I like a lot of stuff. Like that's not, that's a straight energy vampire demon response. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I can't think of. I know it's a lot of them. Of course, the phone games. If you just having to think the person not a demon, you got having to get their number because what they trying to do is keep in contact with you. Like I said, they try to get your number, try to get your information, so you spy on you to see what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Try to get try to get your money. They basically just broke bumps. So that's another thing. Let me see. Like I said, back to what you like. A person, if they can't like respond like a normal person, like I like skateboarding, I like basketball, I like art, I like music, I like, you ask them what type of food they like. I like pizza, I like steak, I like shrimp, I like fish, They can't answer these questions, and they're looking for you to always talk and tell them what you like and what you're into. The reason they're doing it is so they can basically see what you like and just say that they like the same thing, so they can get closer to you to energy harvest your energy, to steal your energy, because they gotta be around you to steal your energy. They gotta constantly be around you and talk to you in some type of way to steal your energy. So just watch out for that. This is why, like I said, I stress about just getting money and stacking your money so you don't have to be around these broke people. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them is at jobs. Like, you got a lot of them that work, people that work, gang stalkers that work. Of course they gotta have jobs, they gotta live, they know they gotta eat, whatever. They still demons though, you get what I'm saying? But it's kind of weird like that. And you go to a job, a lot of these people are Satan worshipers. They trying to set you up for a sacrifice, trying to get you to do certain things, steal, play little games with you. You know what I'm saying? It might, like the other day I was in a store. I think I was in a Dollar Tree or something like that. Of course, they already know when you get there, they already got something set up for you, something stupid. So you go in there, and then I go in there, and I'm in the aisle looking for some toilet paper, and I goes in there, and of course a female come around the corner, and she acting like she looking at stuff and all that, acting like this and that. So what she's really doing is trying to bait me into talk to her, and they didn't know I overheard them. Like I said, I could hear what was, the Most High let me hear when somebody like the devil try to set you up, because that's the devil. Ain't nobody like, there no normal person going trying to get you to talk to that girl just so they can set you up, bro. That's not a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a demon. You know what I'm saying? That's not no regular person that's trying to work and maintain and start a family and start a business and entrepreneur. Like regular people, normal people don't do that. Only demons do. Demons do these type of things. So she stayed there, and I overheard, and them saying like, yeah, he ain't fall for it or whatever like that. He ain't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? As because the dude, I'm walking up there, I get past him, will get passed. So I ain't say nothing to her, because I kind of figured what it was a setup or whatever. I kind of figured that, because the devil don't want you to get no pussy. He don't want you to be happy whatsoever. He don't want you to have no money. He needs you to be broke so he can control you. That's the main thing. He needs you to be broke and struggling so he can control. But really, when you go through being broke and all that, that actually strengthens your faith towards the Most High. So it's basically your ultimate test. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't have nothing. You don't have no money. Just like Job, you don't have no money. You don't have no means of income. But somehow you get money, or somehow you get to feed yourself. So it's a test wherever you're going to turn to the devil and say, well, I'll go with you, devil, just feed me. Or you stay with the Most High and you have faith. So that's the ultimate test. And since you ain't fall for the test, you ain't go to his direction, then he's going to keep, sending these demons after you, because he know you ain't choose his side. And so just like Christ, you got to pick up your cross every day and go and be dealing with these satanic dumbasses. You know what I mean? That these demons that's in people, or these people demons, whatever you want to call them, that just want to harass you and mess with you because you chose to follow Christ, period. You know what I'm saying? I think that's it. I mean, there's some other techniques, of course. It's love bombing and gaslighting, where you have a con. This another thing. Oh yeah, there's another thing with a narcissist. You can tell a demon if y'all have a conversation and you know exactly what he said out his mouth, or what he done or whatever, and he just denying everything he ever said. That's a form of gaslighting. So this basically the same thing over and over, bro. And it's basically a good thing, because that way you can recognize these devils, you can recognize these demons, when they do these things. You know what I'm saying? Just look out for a person that want to befriend you too quick. You know what I'm saying? I had that happen to me a couple times. I was in Charlotte. African dude came to me like, what the fuck? This dude just started, wanting to talk to me and all that. I was like, man, but a lot of times this dude, a lot of these dudes, man, they be just broke bums, and they trying to drift off somebody, or rift off somebody. I forgot how you say it. Just bum off somebody else, bum off somebody energy, bum off somebody money. They just looking, and there's a lot of these people, man, like male and females, not just dudes. It's all, both of them be bums. Like, you might have a female and she might be a bum, gang stalker demon, and she might want to riff off you. So another thing is they constantly trying to hook you. So basically, like, they use your bottom legs, your bottom half of your legs, and I think it's like where your knees at and stuff like that. Like, check your knees and check your legs, your bottom lower legs, part your calves, and they hook you. Like, they got like a spiritual hook on you, and they basically trying to drain your energy with a hook, it's like a spiritual, not like a spiritual, but a magnetic hook that they put on you. I guess they teach them in these Freemason societies how to basically hook a person. They show you how it works, like how you can be friends with somebody, use your energy to hook them. This is what a demon do. I'm just telling you, this is true. If you ever feel your energy feeling low, or you feeling drained, or you dropping stuff, you almost fall on something, that's somebody actually draining your energy. Like, somebody, like, you almost trip, like you knocking stuff down. Like, you ain't never you ain't never do this type of stuff before. Like, you ain't never dropped nothing. You always been smooth and stuff like that. If you're like dropping stuff, you falling into stuff, that's somebody actually draining your energy, and they trying to use your energy to make that straighten themselves out. But they really just draining your